Hey there folks, so today's video is about how easy it is for me to forget that I'm disabled. Let's talk about what happened today. I went to the Kinsman Center like I normally do, hang out with the old people, had an enjoyable time, did the exercises, and then we're out of there and I did the exercises and had lunch, and then a performance by two guys that did traditional Quebec songs in French, which was oddly nostalgic for me because it's pretty much the same kind of thing you hear at an Acadian festival, and I didn't understand it back then either. I swear I'm going to get my French back. Connaissez-vous? Afterwards, it was only like 10 after 2, and my wound care appointment was not until 3:15. And crucially, somehow, something had happened so that the battery of my phone was nearly dead. That's why I'm here at home recording a Tuesday video and not the usual on-the-run one that I do between Kinsman and wound care. I thought, well, I can't just sit at wound care and twiddle my thumbs. I'll be bored out of my mind. Normally I would record a video and then play games. So I decided that I would come home instead. After all, home's where this computer is. And, I could entertain myself that way. And that seemed like a sensible enough plan until I stood up. And then I realized that my legs were done. I had used up all my leg calories, and just getting to the elevator, I was starting to tremble and a collapse felt imminent. We were trying to leave to go to wound care. I had to make the judgment call that I wouldn't actually make it to wound care. I knew that there was no way I could do the whole down to the elevator, down the elevator, to the car, then from the car into the health building and up the elevator and then through the lobby of the community care clinic and then along the hall to where I get my wound care. No way I was going to make it that far. So, by now my roommate has called the people at wound care and told them I can't make it, which bothers me. I am not happy with that. I feel like I have failed somehow for reasons that are probably ultimately traceable back to the patriarchy. Now I have to sit here with legs that feel like wet noodles and contemplate the fact that because my disability is centered around my legs, it is easy for me to just forget about it. Because most of the time I'm sitting down or I'm lying down in bed. And so it doesn't, constantly remind me of itself. And that's what leads to incidents like today, where it didn't occur to me that maybe I did not have the battery life in my legs to go up and down the elevator and to the car and back, in addition to the exercise I already got today. That had not occurred to me. It really hammers home the fact that I can't do things like normal people do. That I am crippled. Well, not nearly as bad as some. But my legs just will not support me for all that long. Even with the walker, my time is limited. I'm feeling rather vulnerable and weak. That's not doing anything positive for my general paranoia and lack of a feeling of safety. My hypervigilance is straining at its bonds. So, I'm not in the greatest of moods right now. I'm feeling kind of irritated and pissy. But that'll pass. I just thought I would share this slice of the life of a person with, well, multiple disabilities with the world. Because quite frankly, talking about it and letting it out, letting the emotions out, helps me one hell of a lot. So thank you for listening and making this whole thing possible. Guess that's all from me for today, folks. I will talk to you nice people again tomorrow. Bye-bye.